Jerome Saint's wardrobe has definitely evolved from season 1 to now season 5. When we meet Jerome, he's in, like a blue mesh and tube socks. And now when we see him, he's in full-on Gucci suits, furs, and jewelry, and he's at the top of how he would envision himself as a boss.
This is our costume designer, our wardrobe department head. She picked out all of these lovely fits.
Gorgeous.
When we got to our wardrobe fitting, I hadn't gotten any scripts yet. So when we did our first fitting, it was all of these nice work clothes, non-crack clothes. And I was like, what's happening? I'm excited, but what's going on?
Franklin, since season 3, has always on the street side been preppy smart. And on the professional side, been, suited and booted. The biggest thing that changed was Franklin's got nearing $73 million now. He can't be wearing a Casio watch. So we switched it up. We got some classy high-end Pateks in there, some Omegas, some Cartiers. It's just elevated the character and really spoke volumes of just how crazy the money is that they're making.
This season, Louis has been to Paris, and so she's really inspired by her experience there. Louis wears a vintage Chanel dress in one of the episodes, and then she's got a few blazers that are definitely Chanel inspired. And I think Louis has always wanted to feel and look very grand and very classy because she's from the sewers. I love my fittings, and it's just fun to play in Louis' closet. I admire Louis and her taste in clothes.
The first day when I came into the show, I thought Gustavo is someone who's always wearing the same clothes. He doesn't need to, to be fashion, to be no, he's he's simple. He needs this because it's like his teddy bear.
I love the journey that Cissy is on this season with her wardrobe, with her hair. I love it, I really do. When we first met Cissy, she kept it together, as we sisters do. But the blingage and all of them dramas, it wasn't her. And then she went to Cuba, where there is a very different understanding of life. She comes back to the United States with a new mission in her own understanding of herself as an African woman. Andrea Jackson, the hairstylist for this show, called me and she said, look, I have an idea for Cissy for this season. I was like, what's going on? I think she needs to wear cornrows. I think that's who she is. I was like, brilliant, brilliant, yes, I love it, I love it. Of course she would wear cornrows.
I am an 80s baby, so of course, I looked at the yearbooks and different things that kind of gave me ideas and shapes. That's how I came up with different looks for the different characters to make them true and authentic. I used human hair wigs for my cast. I used all human hair wigs. I have this trailer and I have a second trailer. This is where we prep, shampoo, wigs for each and every background person that comes in and each and every guest actor. This is what we do.
Yes, it's quite laborious for these two.
Well, we kind of went off of the Easy look.
R.I.P. the great Eazy-E.
She's an almanac, encyclopedia of information from the times, and so I'm always getting good inspiration from Drea. DC is just like Drea, definitely a godsend for us. I mean, this guy is, come on, look at him right now. He's like, in between I'm talking, he's like, boop, boop. It's the tightest beard in the business. Look at that. Like, I don't know who he looked like, but he looked like Jerry Jerome. But tight. Can you see him? Am I clear to you? Come on down, Jerry Jerome.